right, we are back live here on the Brevard Sports Network Facebook page and Varsity Sports Nation YouTube page. And Bottom Best will start out here in the first half with possession. Again, I'd like to welcome everyone here to the Battle in the Gardens, live from the beautiful city of Miami Gardens, live at Teddy Bridgewater Field. We have Top Notch and we have Bottom Best going at it. It's going to, after that play, it'll be second down, Bottom Best. Hopefully Ingrid has made it over here to this live stream. Fires, and that one behind her receiver is going to be incomplete. All right, here we go. All right, Ingrid made it over to this broadcast. Welcome, Ingrid. Happy you get to watch your daughter Brooke play in this great tournament. Sends a player in motion. Fires, double coverage, incomplete. And it's going to bring up, I believe that should bring up fourth down. Yes, that will bring up a punting situation. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of punter Bottom Best has. And that one off the side of the foot. Not a bad one. Takes a Bottom Best bounce. It will be picked up. And she will get her flag pulled after crossing the 40-yard line at about the 37, 38-yard line. And that's where Top Notch will take over. First and 18. And here we go, Top Notch. Their first offensive possession. There's a snap. Steps up, and she's going to call her own number. And she's got all sorts of room to run, and she's going to get tackled. That's going to draw the flag every time. So that's going to be an unnecessary roughness added to the end of the run. I mean, listen, I'm all for putting pads on and letting the pads clack, but this is flag here. There's the snap. Fires over again, gives it to the center, and the center picks up a couple of yards. And I believe that will be first and goal for Top Notch. So in 3 plays and a penalty, they are now inside the red zone. So first and goal here. Steps up, fires, and caught. And tell you what, both teams are trying to play this physical here. I don't think Bottom Best. I promise I know how to talk. I don't think they're trying to tackle. It's just the top-notch players are trying the swim moves with the ball, and Vs.Bottombest is just coming so fast trying to grab the flag. It's got natural collisions. So top notch here. Pumps. Quarterback fires. Caught! Going down the sideline, has her flag pulled. Quarterback looking, pumps, fires back over the middle, gets it to her center, and her center still marked just short. This one's going to bring up, it's either third or fourth and goal. Fires, caught, into the end zone, touchdown, top notch. And they're going to go for one here. And fakes the jet sweep action, fires, incomplete. Try is no good, but top notch gets on the board first. And we'd like to thank our sponsors and partners, G2W Sports. Ian's Remix. Aiden's Lemonade. And She Connects. One sister to another. There's the snap, and that play will be whistled dead. And that'll back up Bottombest. Fires caught. Quick little 3-5 yard pass. It's going to bring up third down here. There's a snap. Looks, got her one-on-one. On the sideline. Oh, my gosh, back shoulder catch. Number 3, turnaround, back shoulder catch. And what a catch it was. That's going to make it first down, big time. for Bottom Best. So first and about 18 now for Bottom Best, as they have now gotten into plus territory. Handoff and going up through the middle. Picks up about 5 yards on the play. Fires incomplete. And timeout called, as Top Notch wants to talk to their defense, and Bottom Best Here comes Bottom Best. Fires. That was a sidearm zinger. I believe this is third down here for Bottom Best. Fires over the middle, incomplete. Nope, that was fourth down, and that was a turnover on downs. So here comes Top Notch. First down. Rolling out, and she's going to call her own number to try to pick up the first down. Get her flag pulled. Timeout called. Top Notch. Second down here. Can't be much time left in the half. Rolls out right. Fires. Nearly had an interception. Did that defensive back. She looked at it, saw it last second, got her hands up, and just wasn't able to clasp her hands around it. It's going to bring up third down here for Top Notch. There's the completion. She's picks up the first down. And that will be first down, top notch. Here's top notch here. First down now. Dumps it off to the blocker and incomplete. It's going to bring up second down now. And a timeout's called. I think actually this might be halftime. So going into half, top notch up 6-0. And yep. Again, here is your schedule for the rest of the day. Up here on the screen, currently you're watching Bottom Best versus Top Notch. Next game on the docket will be Resurrection versus Reapers Elite, BTF versus Bottom Best, Top Notch versus Category 5, Liberty City Warriors taking on T3M, Liberty City Warriors take on Swamp Angels, and then the Swamp Angels take on T3M will be the final game of the day. So I'd like to thank everyone watching either on the Facebook live stream or the YouTube live stream. Fire's caught and brought down immediately. Looks, fires over the middle, incomplete, nearly intercepted. That ball would have hung in the air about one more second. That would have been an interception for Bottom Best and Top Notch. Top Notch has had one big play in the game, and then from then on, these two offenses have been struggling against each other. Fires caught, and there's a reception there for Top Notch. Looking pumps. She'll get her flag pulled for the sack. Second down now for Top Notch. Second and a long way to go. King fires over, incomplete. It's going to bring up third down here for Top Notch as they have not been able to get anything going since after their big play. They had one big play earlier in the game, and unfortunately haven't been able to get much of anything going since. Third down, looking, fires over the middle, overthrows her receiver. And that'll be fourth down, and Top Notch, I think, is going to punt. And there was the punt. It was not caught, and Bottombest will get the ball right there. Still in plus territory. First and 19 here for Bottombest as they are both teams kind of really just stagnant on offense. Can't really get much of a rhythm going. The defenses are really good making plays. It's just pumps, gets out of it. And number 2 is going to take off. And she scrambles a couple of yards, getting her flag pulled at about the 35-yard line. It's going to be third and 15 here. And she's going to go right up the middle. And she'll pick up another 5 yards, it looks to be. And it's going to bring up still got to get about 12 yards here in order to pick up the first down. Sends a man in, or sends a player in motion, gives it on the jet sweep. Looks like a jersey was grabbed and then the flag. And flag is on the play, and that's going to go against Top Notch. And that's going to be enough for a bottom best first down. So their drive continues. They're now in the red zone. And bottom best has got to score here. You don't want to get later and later in this game and be force pressed to score. Looking, and there's a sack for Top Notch, number 12, coming in to grab the sack. So the sack really, again, puts them behind schedule. Gives it out to the back, and the back scampers across. Timeout called by Bottom Best. Coaches want to talk this over. This is a big scoring opportunity. They really want to cash in right now. And that's a high snap. Steps up, fires to the end zone. Intercepted by Top Notch. Top Notch gets the interception and keeps their lead intact. They lead 6-0. Again, don't know how much time is left here in the half. And that Top Notch interception keeps their lead safe for now. But can they do anything? Can they get anything started on offense? Can they sustain a drive and knock off significant clock? And they're on first down, not able to get much of anything. Incomplete pass. That's going to stop the clock. Running, fires. Up top, she's got someone open in double coverage, but there's a late flag coming in. Let's see what the flag is. Are they going to call pass interference there? There's a snap, steps up, fires, incomplete pass. And it's going to be second down for Top Notch. Again, neither team's offense, since the big play, Top Notch had the tip pass that scored them the touchdown, but other than that, have not had much going. And Bottom Best has had one sustained drive, gotten to the red zone, and they could not score. And again, when you have situations like that where the game ends 6-0, you end up looking and saying, well, we got as a coach, you look at your players and say, hey, we got the ball at the red zone. We didn't capitalize. We didn't cash in. Top Notch rolling right. Quarterback's going to call her own number. Gets her flag pulled. There's a snap. Fires over the middle. And the flag pull. Eight seconds left to snap this football. And timeout called by the Top Notch coach. Players didn't know where to line up, and again, for Top Notch, you got to play your cards right here. You'd like to pick up another first down and try to waste some more time off the clock, but all they got to do is get to the 40-yard line to pick up a first down. 5 yards. And on fourth down, they're going to punt this ball. And there's the return. That is a really deep return. And a great job flipping the field by Top Notch. And it will be first and 10 for Bottom Best with another opportunity. Yeah, and if you're Bottom Best, you would really like a score here on this drive. You don't know how many more possessions you'll get a chance at. Snap. Fires over the middle, incomplete. Incomplete. Whistle stopped the clock and a timeout called by Bottombest. Again, we'd like to thank the sponsors who are helping make today happen. G2W Sports, Ian's Remix, Aiden's Lemonade, and She Connects from one sister to another. Back to action here. Bottombest it looked like they were trying to set something up here, and no one able to really having the opportunity to do anything. It's been a lot of drop passes in this game. Neither offense has really been able to get a true sustained drive. Again, the best play of the day was the tip drill catch by Top Notch. Other than that, I mean, that's been primarily the biggest play of the day. And here she goes. She's got lots of running room. And that's the game, folks. Top Notch secures a 6-0 victory. Coming up next, it will be Resurrection taking on Reapers Elite right here on the Brevard Sports Network Facebook page or the Varsity Sports Nation YouTube page, whichever one you've been watching on. We will see you in a couple minutes. Again, your final score, Top Notch 6, Bottombest 0.